Hello, Two Slips and the Gully fans. Aaron here. With the Ashes fast approaching, one of the big question marks around our 11 is going to be who is going to be opening the batting alongside Usman Khawaja coming the first test. So with 2 one-day cup games completed and a full round of the Shield, for the next couple of weeks we're going to be doing a number of Ashes leaderboard videos to rank who we think is in the position that they're to take up the spot as the other opener for the first test against the Ashes series. So there are going to be 5 competitors listed here, and starting at the top of the order, we have Jake Weatherald. Now, Jake Weatherald was coming off a massive season last year, leading run scorer, 906 runs with 300s and 350s, average over 50, strike rate nearly 70, punchy left-hander, like the look of him. He's in that age bracket, that late 20s, early 30s sort of age bracket where batsmen are hitting their straps, and last time we saw him out there, he scored 183 for Australia A. He started his campaign with 2 fairly brisk 50s, looking in strong form, and I think it's the right time picking a guy in form to get him in there. He's that foil to Khawaja, who's that stoic sort of batsman. This is a guy that's going to come out, be really punchy like a Ben Duckett. At number 2, Sam Constas. He's the incumbent at the moment, young, raw, full of talent. Obviously didn't have a great trip to the West Indies. He's come back though. He's scored 109 for Australia A. He scored another big 100 for New South Wales against the side that was full of first-class bowlers as well. One of the big improvements, I think, in his game has been the way that he scored his hundreds. It's been fairly stoic sort of hundreds. He's taken his time. He's built an innings much in the way that he did last year when he scored those 200s, which got him the national attention. We know he's got the flair that he can fall back on, but he's now seemed to be maturing a little bit and adding to his game. If he wasn't the incumbent, I don't necessarily know he would be this high. He did have a poor first round, but unfortunately, the way Shield goes, he did end up being on the one that actually had a really spicy deck. No one scored any runs in that New South Wales Western Australia game, so he's sort of missed out. If he wasn't the incumbent, he wouldn't be so high. I'm paying a little bit of credence here to incumbency, getting him as high as 2, but we'll see how he goes in the next few weeks. Hopefully get some Shield runs under his belt. Number 3, Marnus Labuschagne. Now, he did open the batting for the World Test Championship final, was found out by Kagiso Rabada, but he's done that to lots and lots of players. He's been dropped out of the side, and he's done what you could ask for any batsman, been dropped out of the national side. He's gone back and scored runs. Didn't matter what uniform he was wearing, be it the whites or the colours, he's gone out and scored runs. 300s in 4 games, 160 in his first Shield game out, and then alongside with 2 other hundreds for the one-day cup side. Full of runs. We know that at the peak of his powers, Marnus Labuschagne is an elite test batsman. He's held the number 1 ranking in the world. He's been there. He's done it before. Plenty of experience. Normally batting at 3, bit of an ask to go to the top, where it's been, he could follow in the long line of middle order batsmen that have done a great job for Australia at the top, like Justin Langer, like Usman Khawaja. Marnus again is in that age bracket, in that early 30s, where this is the peak of his powers. It could be a good redemption story, get Marnus back at the top, considering the rich vein of form he's in. Number 4, Matthew Renshaw. Now, I know Craig is going to be pretty upset about this one. Matthew Renshaw, again, he's in that age bracket where batsmen are seemingly hit the peak of their powers. He's got 24 first-class hundreds and 7 list day hundreds. He's scored a bunch of hundreds over the last few years in the format. He seems to be coming a long way as a batsman. He started off this Shield season with a big 100, opening the batting, really putting his name up in lights. He has been selected for the upcoming one-day international series against India. Whether that means that's a good thing for his test aspirations or a bad thing for his test aspirations is yet to be seen. But, he's putting some runs on the board. Again, he's a left-hander. He's really improved that strike rate. Big, tall. We know that he can do it before. We've seen him play test cricket. He has a test 100 to his name. We have tried him in the middle order and places like that, which I think have been to his detriment. This could be a guy with a big summer ahead of him leading into the first test. May find his way up this leaderboard, heading towards the top, putting some pressure on the more favoured incumbents. And lastly, I've got Henry Hunt. Henry Hunt had a strong season a few years ago, followed it up with a fairly inconsistent season, and then last year in their Sheffield Shield winning side, he contributed 300s and 250s. I would like to see him up his strike rate a little as he moves to the test game, but he is a guy that has got a nose for 100. He started off this year with another 100. He's young, right-handed. We know how much we love a left-right combination. He could only be just a few big scores away from really putting his name right in contention and moving up that leaderboard, but he's certainly one to watch. So thank you for joining me on this episode. In the coming weeks, we play more Shield games as we play the one-dayers and the one-day internationals, which Matthew Renshaw will be a part of. We'll be taking a closer look and seeing where these players go, rank, and moving up this leaderboard. So stay tuned, more videos coming out, and as always, bye for now.